everybody, welcome to the Pink Riot Comic Show. It's your girl Keisha, aka Hot Havoc, and I am here with the amazingly, brilliantly talented Bree. How you doing, babe?
I am doing. It's been an interesting day. My sister came to visit from Houston, so I got to spend some time with her.
Oh,
But I had to take her back to the airport today, so that's always like a very everything sucks because my favorite person had to go back to Texas type of vibes. But I'm glad that I got to see her and spend time like
yeah.
before the holidays because she's like booked and busy during the holiday times. So yeah, just that and like workity schmarkety, you know what I mean? But how are you?
Today was a day. I feel like every Thursday for the last few months has been like that, but today is a day. I finally went to the doctor and being told that all of the um tests and everything that I went through back in 2023, I have to redo all of them now. And so, you know, being a little afraid again
Yeah,
of finding something new that's wrong is kind of messing with me, but it's all right.
that's
Yeah.
fair. I love that you're taking the thing on head on because it's real easy, especially in our community, to like let the thing linger out of fear. But I just want to say that
Oh,
I'm
I
super
was gonna let
proud.
it linger.
I know
I
but that's
was. It
why.
wasn't until you and my best friend Alma were like, get your shit together, Keisha. So
But that's the beautiful thing about being in community. You don't have to do those things by yourself. And taking the initiative to like get ahead of whatever it might be with the understanding that, the riders are going to ride regardless. It takes courage. And even if you weren't planning on doing it, the fact that you did it, like, you know what I mean? Because you could have been BSing about it after talking about it or whatever. So I just want to give you your flowers for taking it head on and doing the best that you can for yourself.
thank you.
You're welcome, babes.
How was your sister though?
She's so good. You guys, this is going to sound away, but you kind of just got to charge it to my head and not my heart. If you think that, like, oh, Bree's cool, I kind of like her a little bit. When I tell you my sister is the cool one, she's literally a professional yoga instructor and professional tattoo artist. So the reason why we don't typically get to see her like right at the holidays is because she's at tattoo conventions in all over the world at any given random weekend. So like, yeah, I'm just super
Yeah.
proud of her because it takes another level of like fortitude and determination to decide, F a 9 to 5. I'm going to let my creative expression be my source of income. And I'm not going to let anyone tell me what I can or can't do. I just know I have to grind and hustle to get what I want. So, yeah, if you
And
guys
she's
can't
doing
tell,
that.
if you can't tell, I'm a proud as hell big sister. So yeah. And it's awesome because my mini like loves her down. He's like TT, like that's the energy. So
Aw.
yeah, it's always like she just naturally is a ball of light. So you feel brighter for being around her, lighter for being around her. And we have so many like stupid, ridiculous inside jokes for days, like, because we're like a year and 8 months apart. So, like, I say I'm big sis, but really we like have just been
Y'all are
best
yeah,
forever.
y'all are
Yeah.
twins.
So, yeah, basically. So,
Aw.
yeah, very good. But I also have to like shed my little thug tear when she leaves because it's like, why do you have to be so far away? But, anyways, very much a blessing to get to share space with her and just
Yeah.
it's awesome when you have someone who knows you so well to like be a mirror for all of the like best parts of yourself by literally just, you know what I'm saying? So,
Existing. Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? You would be like, oh, I'm all right because I forgot about this aspect of me, or you know what? I should be proud of the thing. Like, it's just awesome. It's awesome. So
Yeah.
that's why when people be telling me like they're about their crazy relationships with their siblings and stuff, I'm like, sorry, can't relate.
I see. I was gonna say that, but I'm like, I love y'all relationship. I think it's absolutely beautiful because not everybody has that, and it's something to be cherished. Like truly,
100%. It's not
absolutely.
it. I didn't realize that it was that way until I went to college. But it is not for a moment is it ever lost on me like how lucky and blessed I am to have like had a built-in bestie
Yeah.
from birth. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but yeah, she's a cool individual, and I'm glad that I got to spend some time with her. Let me catch up on this chat. What's up, everybody? Hey, hi, how you doing?
Hey,
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 Sheena. Hey, Jana. Hey, Rachel.
hey.
Hey,
The gang
Raven.
is all here.
Oh, what up, y'all? What up, y'all? Sheena says everything will be okay, Keisha. 100%.
Yeah.
And Rachel says, at least for me, knowing is better than wondering and worrying about what it might be. And that's how I kind of am about it too. Like, let's get in front of this thing. Got you. Yes, and everybody throw flowers at Keisha because you deserve all of the flowers, my love. Agree. Rachel says, I hope it turns out to be no big deal. Period.
Hopefully.
Sames. And everyone's sending you hearts. People are saying, oh, she sounds wonderful. Yes, my
Yeah.
sister is like
Literally.
really
Yeah.
that girl. I'm just like, the universe really said, you know what? Perfection. Love her down. Let's see. Jana says, haha, so glad to have a low drama family, but love when my friends tell me they're family drama. That's
Oh.
fair.
I envy you. I
Yeah.
truly do.
I mean, that's not to say that my family is perfect. I'm just like, I have the best sister. You know what I mean?
Ah,
Yay for sister time. Agree, agree.
I didn't know. Like I knew what I was going through
Mhm.
with my family was a lot, but it wasn't until college where I would say something, crack a laugh, and people be like, "Yo, are you okay?" Oh,
Oh no.
well, shit. So very envious of you, Jenna.
Yes. Jana says 1 to 2 degrees separated from drama is the sweet spot. Like, yeah, you don't want it to be like, oh, I think that maybe you might be lying because nobody's family is perfect, but you also don't want it to be constant drama. So I get that. Jana says you get enough details without getting any risk of collateral damage.
Wow.
Yeah, like, let y'all keep y'all's drama over there. We're good over here. Like, pretty much that type of energy. Oh my gosh. Hey, Ajira, what up? So yeah, now that we speaking of drama, no, I'm kidding.
Right.
A hot mess, a hot mess. What else is going on in the world? Oh, okay. So if you guys have been rocking with us for a hot little minute now, you'll know that we had the honor and pleasure of chatting with the creators of Bronze Faces. And out of the three core creators we chatted with, two of them are the Coker brothers, and one of them, Shof, is a part of the Coker co-op, and he has put out an animation that looks really, really cool. So we want to
Yeah.
share it with you guys and give our thoughts. It's currently on Kickstarter, and I want to say tomorrow is the last day. So we thought it would be a good time to make sure that we share it with you guys and you guys can see like the epicity that is the trailer, and then like follow along and support in whatever way best suits you. Luckily, they have already well, not luckily, they've earned the shit, but they have already met their goal, but we would love to like
Mm,
help them reach any stretch goals and whatever because the projects looks really cool.
yes. All right. I'm about to pull it up now because I haven't seen the whole thing, but
Ah,
just the
poetry.
small clips that I saw on TikTok, like it looked really, really good.
Yes,
Hold on.
100%.
Where is it? There it is. Bam. All right. And let's
But
see if
like
this
you
will
might get
play.
full screen for that.
Yeah, I should be able to. Bam.
太阳的mosa-mosa Namun hadu ada sejak kita sampai Surabaya dan Menteko Surabaya dan Menteko
Hi, my name is Shof, and I'm the writer and one of the directors of Crocodile Dance. Our film is an animated thriller combining drama, sci fi, and shades of horror for a teen plus audience. It is a musically driven film evoking the sounds of 70s Afro-funk, Afrobeat, and poetic North African desert blues. It is a genre film, and we do aim to entertain, but our story is one primarily told through a feminine lens, and one that relies on our main character's inner journey as its intimate emotional engine. The motivation for our team is to do justice to the story of Rukia, our protagonist, a Hausa musical storyteller who falls from grace in the wake of a curse placed on her family by a Mamiwata in the fictional seaside town of Itesi. It's a story that expresses themes of self-belief and defiance. Our story is of a modern Nigerian woman navigating mental health, family trauma, and prejudice in a patriarchal system of her adopted hometown. To the audience, we highlight Rukia as a figure young women and men might look up to, an example of how one might engage with a monster within. Rather than slaying that dragon, our film expresses an approach we're more familiar with from an African context, which is rather to dance with your fears and transform that dragon, or crocodile in this case, to heal it with music and dance. Creating this animation test is the first step in a long journey to producing this feature film, and we intend to share the process with you all. For your generous support, we have several digital and physical rewards, including a gorgeous hardcover Art of Crocodile Dance book. We are a team that believes in normalizing African experiences in the global context and elevating the beauty of these stories. Please help us in making this film a reality. Thank you for listening.
Oh, that was nice.
Right?
See,
So
I love that they're sticking to like how intentional they are with music because I remember like that they did that with Bronze Faces.
yeah,
And so just seeing them like really dive into that this time around. That's really cool.
right. The art style is nuts. First of all, okay,
Yes.
it's visually very sexy, very like not like sexualizing her. Like the art style is sexy to me. Like that,
Mhm.
my eyes eat that up. And like the fact that they picked the right space to show in terms of like the sneak peek of the vibes of it, because you have this
Mhm.
like really intense kind of on fire color palette, but it's also dark and brooding, and she's just fierce entirely. And then she says, fear does not trouble the sea. So it's like, okay, it's very much giving her family and whoever was impacted by this curse are like owning it instead of, letting it be some bad omen for what they are or who they are. I don't know. I'm
Mhm.
making a lot of assumptions, but all that to say it looks cool as shit, and I love that they're
Yes.
going to be sharing the process all along the way. I didn't realize that it was going to be a feature length film. So we obviously have like some production time going along, but the looks really cool, something that I would definitely want to be a part of, and I'm not typically an art book girly per se.
Same.
But because I absolutely adored Bronze Faces, and the energy that we got from that interview was such a good time. Like, honestly, we can't wait to have them back. For one, because they're a vibe. For two, because we have to talk about how cool Bronze Faces was. And for three, because we have to get the rest of their playlist. Because as Keisha mentioned, the story was like influenced heavily by, you know, music that they enjoy or that's significant to their culture. And the few tracks that we did already get assigned for the initial issues, whatever, were a vibe.
Yeah.
So I'm excited, super excited. So yeah, they've reached their goal, but we want to get, you know, them as close and as far as possible, because you're talking feature length film. The potential for other things popping up, unforeseen things popping up later is high. So the more cushion that they have to like maneuver with will potentially make the world of a difference in the production. But the way the level of work and care that they've put into previous projects makes me super confident in whatever they're doing. So
Facts. Like reading this right now, and one of the reasons why I'll never support or respect anyone who uses AI. If you see what it says, indie animated features like this roughly cost $8 million to produce, like to get like an entire team to put something together. And that's like being able to pay people equitably. And to know that this fundraiser is strictly for 3 minutes of animation. That's like mind blowing to me. 3 minutes of animation, like to do high quality, to keep it high quality.
Yeah.
It's gonna be $70,000. That's
but they're not cutting corners, and they're doing
you can tell.
They're doing what they're going to do at the highest level, because obviously the next step is to be able to do, you know, whatever in its entirety, because there's you can take the shortcut and have like a middle ground fully finished product that's not honest, or you know what I mean, or not fully your original work that you can stand on. Or you can take the steps and take the time and say, this is the level that we're trying to execute, this is how we're going to do it, and we're going to do it the right way and stand on business incrementally until we can do something bigger or better. But we're not going to let that stop us from telling our story. So I don't know, I just have a lot more respect for someone who would go that route. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, and these stretch goals look dope. So now that they have hit a stretch goal, the first one, they're able to go to Nigeria for a research trip. I like that. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
If they reach $100,000 and they put together a hardback novella.
Ooh, that's what we want. But like, come on.
Dance and performance reference. You know what? Go off.
Right.
I respect that, right? Like this is
Where are they at right now? Because obviously they reached the 70.
They're like at 90.
Okay, period.
So 27 hours.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible.
Look, we saw Midnight Comics make like similar strides within 24 hours. So
absolutely. Now that you're saying that, we absolutely need to revisit our link tree, because y'all, the way that all SDCC, we literally were passing out our pink Riot business cards one time for Keisha for making them fucking gorgeous, because the way that people really were checking for our cards because they looked that good is very peak. But they have a QR code that goes to our link tree, and we put that Kickstarter link above everything else on our link tree. And we're like, if you're interested in anything remotely like this project, sure, check us out, but support this project now so that way they can be successful. And the way that we've seen that turnaround literally in like a space of 12 hours
Yeah.
is crazy. So, yeah.
I'm really interested in this.
Right? It looks so
This
cool.
looks
She looks like an interesting as hell character. And I love that they like centered it around her and her journey.
right. You
And
get so much from
yeah,
just like these few seconds.
yeah.
Just this little bit says a whole lot about this character and creates a lot of investment. Shelf is smart.
Yeah. 100%. 100%.
I like this. All right. So if y'all want, hold on, let me put this link in the chat. If I can figure out this new keyboard that I have. All right, there we go.
Yes, Sheena, that was literally me when I seen it. Jaw dropped. Jana says, I don't know shit about animation or cinematography, but that lighting is fire. And
Yeah.
is. And is.
It does just enough. It creates a great atmosphere.
Yeah.
This
Because it's
is
like, is this moonlight? Is this some type of magic? Because it's giving this like green, spooky glow a little bit. Yeah, that's peak. Very peak.
Yeah. Yeah. If you guys have any other Kickstarters that you want us to talk about, because we do that. If y'all have any Kickstarters that y'all know about, want us to look at, talk about, bring people on, hit us up, let us know.
Yeah. We would
Because,
definitely.
we're always looking for them.
100%. Yeah. Another project, I should have mentioned this beforehand. Keisha's gonna be like, girl, why didn't you say this beforehand? Another previous guest that we had. Hold on, let me see if this is even still active. Okay, we have Ray Comics. Hold on, let me put this.
Oh, right. They were just on Room Full of Blurs recently.
Yeah, we had Dee Crownson on the show, but they also have a Kickstarter going on right now, and they just reached their first stretch goal yesterday. So yeah, and that when I tell you the way that they like put in for this, because it says every backer gets 5 additional free comics with their order because they reached that first goal. Right, exactly that.
Sorry. Oh, y'all over here watching me search. Let me.
Girl, yeah. Okay, I was like, let me drop this in there because, yeah. It is, let me see what it's titled. Musa, Lion of Mali. MUSA, Lion of MALI.
All right. Oh, this is it. All right. Let me. All right, bam. This is it.
Yep.
Oh, dang.
Oh, dang. Keisha.
All right, Mansa Musa, the wealthiest man in history, steps off the pages of legend in an epic tale of family magic and empire building as he embarks on a journey that will shape the destiny of an entire continent and quite possibly the world.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a novel. I was like, what? That's different. No, okay. It's a graphic novel. 120.
That's too funny.
No, because that recently happened to me. I thought I bought a comic book and it ended up being a novel, and I was disappointed, to say the least. But this is cool.
Yeah, I can't even hold you. I just recently got some PR, and the stuff that it came with, I assumed it was a comic, and then found out it was a light novel. So I was like, "Oh, okay." So
Right, right?
I get it.
Okay.
Yes. Let's see.
I'm
Um,
thinking
but
too.
yeah, so definitely wanted to share that one. That one's going until the 28th, so we may talk about that at another time, but that was just one that I had seen
Okay.
recently. But
Mhm.
what I was meaning to talk about was we had our boy D Crownson on. Y'all, if you know, you know, that was like one of our longer episodes, and he is a phenomenal storyteller. If him
Absolutely.
Yeah, of him like going in and literally keeping us in stitches the entirety of that time does not tell you his storytelling ability, then his Harriet Tubman Demon Slayer series will definitely bring that home for you. But they just did like they dropped some information about the screen adaptation, and then we also seen that he's doing a Batman versus Shaft story,
Yes. I've
and
been
I was
seeing
like,
that.
talk that garbage. Talk that trash, okay? So, yeah, one time for D Crownson, cuz
I will
that's
love I'm so interested in seeing that, but I would
yeah.
if he's going down the route of Shaft, I wanna see him and, Jared Sams from N Last Negro in Space.
Oh, right. Oh my gosh.
I need
Yeah,
to see
just
them 2 do
a
something
collab on
together.
at least a issue or something because he's hilarious.
Right. Yeah,
And
just seeing those 2 minds come together and do
yeah,
some absolute hilarious black shit.
yeah. I was like, dang, he really about to have me buying a Batman book. Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. And while
But
we're
it's
celebrating some of our favorite peeps accomplishments as of late, I know Stephanie Williams, Miss Booked and Busy herself, was
yeah.
celebrating having written issues of Wonder Woman. So
Mhm.
definitely, if you haven't already, run and go cop that, or support that, because we love Stephanie Williams down.
I love that she is, like, in every aspect of the Wonder Woman universe.
A
She's like,
hundred
"I'm
percent.
writing Wonder Woman, I'm writing Nubia, I'm doing, the kid version over on DC,
Yeah.
the website, like, Imma be all up in there."
Yeah.
I'm
She really was like, hold my beer. I'm steeped in the lore. Ask about me. So yeah. One time for Stephanie Williams. Love her down. Yeah. So yeah, that's the fluffy stuff. What else has been going on lately? Y'all, okay, this kind of was happening last week before, but we end up talking about so much other stuff last episode, but I feel like we'd be remiss not to mention it. Um so a particular cosplayer who I follow online, Jahara Jade, she
Mhm.
like famously does these beautiful cosplays of like your favorite character vibes. She's
Right.
like a stunning human in her own right, but she like typically does her cosplays in a way where it's like marrying her personal image to that character in a way that feels like seamless to her. So she won't, obviously we're not changing the color of our skin around these parts, but oftentimes
Right.
she'll do like a curly or kinky texture wig in the color or whatever. And sometimes she's just like, this color or this texture of hair looks good on me, so I'll just reimagine the hairstyle if I were going to do my actual hair in that way. So
Mhm.
she's fire. Okay. I found her like a couple years ago, I want to say. She was
I'm about
doing
to pull it up. You
Yeah, okay. She was
Okay.
doing all these videos, of herself as all of the different Sailor Scouts. So this is her Freerin cosplay, and you guys, if you know, you know, your girl got sucked in and is actively obsessed with Freerin, the anime series. And we get new episodes in January, so I'm impatiently waiting for those. So when I seen her cosplay, I was like, oh, she ate that up. She absolutely ate that up. You cannot tell me that she does not look absolutely stunning. However, of course, you know, exactly. Sheena said, effing fire. She is amazing and is. So, yes, give her all the applause, all of the flowers, because she does her thing. Like, this is cool. And that I would honestly say this isn't even her best cosplay. She just eats every look up. So I was just floored by this and was like, wow, I would love for Freerin to encounter people who actually look like us, because like they're existing in this magical world. There should be more black and brown people, but you know, sometimes you got to get what you get in anime until there's more people in the space creating it, because it's not, that's just typically not how it goes. So, but I support anybody, you know, emulating or celebrating a series or a story that they like just because they like it. You're allowed to do that. That's literally what cosplay is about. And there were some disgusting humans who decided that they wanted to judge her or call her everything but a child of God for deciding to do her Freerin cosplay in a way that felt right to her. I'm like 100% of the mind of like, if you don't like it, then keep your like and go on about your day. But
Yeah.
people felt the need to like try to trash her or whatever. And then it turned into this whole conversation because apparently it's like a normal idea to some people or certain communities to say like that you shouldn't do this because this is blackfishing a character or whatever, which absolutely makes no sense, because we're not going to change the color of our skin for every cosplay. A lot of people cosplay because they love the story and they wish that they see some aspect of themselves in the story, so they're inserting themselves in the story. It's not saying that it's watering down the character or it's taking away from the IP or anything like that. That's literally just their artistic interpretation. And so, because she did this stunning cosplay, a lot of fan art came out from other creators in
Mhm.
the fandom in support of her. So they were drawing Freerin as her reimagined version, and that caused a lot of fans to get up in arms about like, oh, why does everything have to be about race, and you're blackfishing the character and you're taking away from the story and all this la 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 la. So I wanted to just celebrate her cosplay for what it is. And I know that nobody who is Riot fam supports those other ideals, but I felt like it wouldn't be being true to us in this space if we didn't speak on it and give her her flowers.
I feel like okay, so when the other cosplayer, and forgive me for not remembering her username, but like the cosplayer who passed away because of the bullying in the cosplay like community,
Mhm.
like nobody learned anything. Like
Yeah.
these are, I feel like the internet has allowed people to dehumanize others just cavalierly, like just so comfortably forget that there are actual people living who are reading all these things and having to deal with someone being that ignorant and disrespectful, all because of a like, not to minimize what cosplayers do, but like at the end of the day, this is just it I don't see the purpose in being that ignorant.
Right. It's not.
whatsoever.
It's literally not causing harm to anyone.
Right. It's not
Yeah.
a life or death situation. It's literally
And it doesn't take away from Free Ren as its own, branding or the story or whatever. It's literally just you're probably going to reach a lot more people of color because they saw this stunning woman do her Free Ren cosplay and they were curious about the character. You know what I mean? So
I
yeah,
feel
I
like
just
they're just jealous that they can't do this to characters.
100%. Like
It
I think a lot of it stems from, even if they were like skin tone accurate and everything else, they would never be as stunning as she is in her cosplay.
period.
I really
Period.
truly think that's where a lot of it comes from. It's like you can be big jealous all you want. I dropped the link for the fan art that was done that caused a lot of the uproar as well, if you wanted to show that or not. It's their IG. Sheena says her Sailor Moon cosplay are mind blowing. 100%. She was doing these really cool videos where it was like her as all of the different Sailor Scouts, like interacting with each other, and there not a single
Mhm.
one was a miss. Not a single one. And Sheena also says, I'm sorry, but not sorry. Black women cosplaying can't be touched. And that's on period, okay? They are mad because they can't be us. Black women are so creative and beautiful, and they are so mad about that. And
Yeah.
are. They
This is
absolutely
cool. Yeah, we do this all the time. I'm
right.
so irritated. Like
And valid point, Sheena. They aren't white either, dumbasses. 100%.
yeah.
100%. And it's like, also, where's your creativity? Like, I think that part of the reason why I love creators of color who are like deep in deep in their cosplay eras, because it's like it's just further proof of us, making the best out of any situation and having empathy regardless of other people's situations, and like celebrating our blackness as we're celebrating another story. Like, and it doesn't have to take away from it or mean that, it's right or wrong any one way. It's literally just like I can be proud about who I am and the things that I love about myself, and also be a nerd or a fan of this fandom. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
yeah. Rachel says, I fear they don't understand cosplay. Like, exactly. Exactly.
I f- I think it's more of them wanting to center themselves.
Yeah. It's like, how dare you carve out space for yourself? How dare you celebrate yourself? Because that gives me less legs to stand on when I try to make you feel like shit or try to down you for daring to be in the space. It's like,
Mhm.
please go touch grass. Sheena says some black girl did Momo from Dandaran and she's so adorable and she got hate. I did my ghetto cosplay for Halloween and posted and got all kinds of dumbass comments, and it just fuels me to do more. And I'm sorry if I mispronounced that name because I don't know that particular anime, but I'm sure that you were adorable. And I did see the Dandadan cosplay. She was doing the like cutesy little dance in her videos, and
Aw.
I feel like it went viral and it was super cute, and I was like going to the comments to like also add my 2 cents of like how much I loved it. And I seen it was very much a mixed bag, and I'm like, she does not deserve that, but good on her for like
I really feel like people like they forget they can just scroll. You
like
can
it's
just scroll.
minding your business
It's
is free.
it
She
is.
knows, but there
It's
are
less
some who
stress.
take it to heart and really believe what people say, and I hate that. Exactly. That's why I feel like it's important to like counter the negativity with positivity. You know what I mean? Because it's like that one really mean comment can stick with you, but that one like shouted it from the hilltops about how epic you look will stick with you longer if you let it. You know what I mean?
Nah, I'm sorry. We need to be like old girl from TikTok that drove them 3 hours. Be like, "You see how easy it was for me to find you?"
Oh my God. Like, I was like cheering for her, but also like terrified for her because it's like, sis, that could have gone so many bad ways for
It
her.
could have.
And I just was like, I'm glad that that's not what happened, but I was so afraid for her after seeing that because I'm like, I get the energy, and it must have really hit you away for you to drive 3 hours to go. And it's not just, I feel like even if you had the thought of like, you know what, I'm going to show this MNFer, at no point in that process of trying to find out where this person is, did you say, maybe it's taking it too far for me to pull up at their actual workplace.
And
And
write an apology letter and make him say it out
I
loud.
mean, it was giving peak if it isn't the consequences of your actions. Okay? Not
I
literally
feel
knocking
like
your job door, okay?
I would hope that if you're gonna take it to that level, you have already, like you have all the variables, you have, thought about everything and you came prepared.
Yeah. 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 Ooh.
Y
It was very satisfying to watch, but I'm not gonna lie, the fear for her
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
overwhelmed that initial thought because it's like, girl, you were in danger doing that. And the fact that she got him to follow her instructions was like, oh, she caught him off guard. Because it could have gone and at the workplace. So he was probably just like, let me say whatever I can to get her up out of here. Um, but
Mm.
for those listening or watching who didn't see the video, this woman made this video because some guy said some racist, gross stuff as a comment
Mhm.
under one of her posts. So she did her due diligence, found where this fool worked, and drove 3 hours to get to his job. She knocks on the door. The video is her like asking to like knocking on the door, asking to come in, asking for this person's name. He confirms that it's him, and she's like, do you remember like making a comment on my video, whatever, da, 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 da. And he's like trying to act like he doesn't know what she's talking about. And she's like, well, yeah, you did. And do you see how easy it was for me to find you? And now I'm here
With a
at your job.
smile on her
Right,
face
like it
with
looked
the
she looked like there was
she
intent
w
behind those eyes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was
she
like,
was it looked like she was ready for whatever.
oh yeah, she had hyped herself up to that point, and so she was just like,
Yeah.
he was trying to, downplay it, deny it, whatever. And she literally was like, I've written this apology and you're gonna say it, or I'm gonna let your boss or whoever know about, the type of person that you really are, and I'm gonna tell your wife about your Grinder account that I found. And it's like, girl, she went full scorched earth, like, oh, you want to talk about mothers? Like, that was the energy. She literally was
And
like,
I feel like this is why people need to be respectful because everybody has a skeleton in their closet. If you're not trying to have nothing exposed, mind
facts.
your damn business.
Like, it's literally free to mind your own business. Like, if you don't like
Truly.
something, you can literally just keep scrolling. That video was very, very much the peak of F around and find out, because he
Yes.
effed around and then found out. And she literally was like, oh. And then what's crazy is the video went viral. So, like, she, not too much
Mhm.
leaped out. So if that video came across his wife's profile,
Somebody found out anyway about that Grinder account.
literally, and then like the entryway was like pretty nondescript, but there, if you're someone who's been in that building, I'm pretty sure you could be like, I know exactly where she's at.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So ugh, it's just crazy. It's just absolutely crazy. And the fact, and hearing him on the video reading the apology letter, just chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Very peak, like, oh, I'm gonna do whatever I need to do in this very moment. But it's just like, Wow. It was awe-inspiring and terrifying at the same time, because what was the
Was
conversation we were having last week? Pretty much like people need
oh
to take
yeah,
a class, and they keep forgetting that like that's not how real life interactions with human beings work. Like
right. Someone's gonna
had
find you and touch you.
if you literally had half of that energy, you would not have half of that energy in somebody's face saying all of that shit.
Exactly.
That's usually how it is. So that it was like the icing on the cake that accented that exact conversation, because it's like he thought that he would never see this woman again, and that he would just say something awful to hopefully hurt her or hurt her feelings or ruin her day or whatever. That's another thing too. The way that maybe this, I don't know if this speaks to like me being a good person or me being a lazy person, but I hope it speaks to both for y'all, because I'm literally like, even if I felt like a fraction of that hate that these people must have just festering in their spirits to be like, oh, let me say these awful things to these people online, the way that I will literally see something stupid online and be like, ugh,
Uh,
block, like,
no.
block.
Say who's trying to go back and forth with somebody
Right,
online?
like, because
Who
you just know, like, I can't imagine hyping myself up. And then the funniest part about it is it's like you really out here getting mad, arguing with people in a stranger's comments, and giving these like third grade schoolyard argument replies. Like, that's the best you can do? That is
Yeah.
the worst that you can say about me? Is that not embarrassing to you? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Hit me with a
you should be
polysyllabic
ashamed of
insult.
yourself that the worst you can do about me is talk about me for being black because I love being black. Like, what do you mean?
I'm
Nuts.
happy I've never had any of those interactions, but I
100%.
also feel like it's because I proactively block people. If I see you acting up in somebody else's comments,
Yeah.
immediately I'm blocking you. I'm like, I'm not even gonna deal with this. I
Now, see, I
refuse.
love that you're like referencing the immediately blocking. I'm petty, so I'm going to screenshot and share it in the group chats and let everybody have a good laugh. Like, did you see this foolishness? And don't let me share it in like the weirdo book club spaces, because they'll be like, oh, what's their at? I'm just like, I love y'all for that. But like, I guess, I don't know, being in this space for I don't want to say too long, but being in this space long enough to where you're kind of just like, oh, I know exactly who that is. It's an idiot.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I bet it's tough being on the other end of that though, when like you have such a huge following and already. So you get like
Mhm.
a mixed bag there, and then you have something iconic just go super mega viral, and you get this influx of, likes and comments and whatever, and then you start reading them and you go, "Oh, I have somehow touched the wrong corner of the internet."
Yeah.
And now I have a bunch of trolls like attacking me. The way that I would literally have to just be like, oop, that's enough social media for today, and would just have to come back later, because I know my heart and how my feelings get hurt. So maybe that's why I've just decided in my mind, like, ooh, block. Ooh, block,
I
but I
can
guess if you're in
imagine.
a barrage of that, it would be difficult to
Yeah.
block everyone immediately. So,
I can
but
imagine, like, a lot of cosplayers having to deal with that, like, just
yeah.
seeing how massive a lot of those accounts are. I don't know. I don't know, because 'cause I'm at this point right now where as scary as it was for that woman, I'm just so proud of her,
Right.
and I feel like we need to just have that energy. Like, if you're
Yes.
not just proactively blocking people, just remind folks that we are touchable.
Yeah. Well, embrace your inner petty amid all of this Diddy documentary. I want to encourage you all to like lock into your 50 Cent level of petty.
As a New
because
Yorker, I'ma still say screw 50, but, like, yes, that is a level of petty that is
yes, we're not locking
extremely
into
up
a 50
there.
Cent persona, but
Yeah.
his level of petty is definitely inspiring for sure.
Him, Kendrick, who else
Yeah.
just showed out this year? Um, oh, Cat Williams, just
Cat Williams has forever and will forever be hilarious. Love him down. Okay, dang, I'm missing comments. Sheena said, and it's funny, a lot more girls of color are getting the deals from companies like Crunchyroll and etc. Black girls like Megan Thee Stallion are hosting anime shows, etc. Facts.
yeah.
What's her face? Cutie Pie Sensei doing her like design
Yeah.
lines and in like official collaboration with your favorite anime's favorite anime. It's like, yeah, we'll continue to be the blueprint and you can stay mad.
Mm,
You can
K-pop.
stay. Yeah.
Alright.
Rachel says, yeah, I mean, the actual reality is that people are racist jerks. Yeah, some people
Yeah.
are. That's facts. And shouldn't be allowed to say terrible shit on social media. Agree.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, see, that was my thought too. Rachel said that's amazing and terrifying, talking about that creator who pulled up.
Mhm.
Oh, yes, I love this hashtag, make racists afraid again. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
We
Yeah.
need to push
I
them
wanna
back
say
into their
I want to say secretly they already are afraid. They're more afraid. That's why they try to be big and loud in the spaces where they think they can get away with it. I seen this quote on Facebook and I repost it every single time that I see it. And it was this guy talking about how he was having a conversation with his beige friend. And he was like talking about some scenario. And then the friend literally was like, yeah, the reason why the white people are constantly like acting like they're so afraid of black people and worried about what y'all are doing is because they're like, oh, if it was me and my people, we would have burnt this country to the ground, and we're constantly on edge, worried and wondering if today is the day that you guys decide to do that.
Mm.
And he literally ended the like whole little post with like, I've never been stunned to silence in my life, but I was that day. And I'm just like, that make black people, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. That reminds me of that, I think her name is Kimberly Brown. She has, like, she did her speech went viral, like, during the pandemic, where basically she's like it was this analogy to Monopoly and, the several hundred, moves ahead of black folks. And like at the end of her very valid rant, she goes, y'all better be lucky we're looking for equality and not revenge, because this shit would have got burnt to the ground. And it's like, we're not
Yeah,
inherently evil people, so like,
yeah,
why
yeah.
would we
So
want
that's not
to?
our baseline. Yeah, that's not to say we can't get there. Because
Right.
we're no killer, but don't push me. That's the energy
Basic.
always. Raven says, LOL, the way I ignore nonsense on threads like this. Hey guys, want to see my crafts?
I
Period.
saw that, Raven. Because they was acting out last week or the week
no.
before. And
Wait,
then
not
I said
against
my one
Raven.
thing. No, not against Raven, just
I
in
was about to
general. It
say.
got really
Being-
ugly. It gets really ugly on Black Book threads. And I remember I said my one thing and then I walked away from it. Every quarter I might say something. But the way Raven was just like, hey, so I made a calendar. I made a zine. I'm like,
Yeah.
girl.
I support you in all those shenanigans,
Right?
Raven. Raven also says, I'm also a proactive blocker at LMAO. Facts. Because you
Yeah.
have to, protect your peace.
Right. If you see
Rachel
somebody
agrees.
acting crazy in someone else's comments, what makes you think they not gonna do it to anyone else?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. 100%. Love it. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So sorry, I had steps down off of soapbox. It was just it had to be addressed because that just was not sitting right with my spirit, especially off the heels of the other incident of, us losing
Yes.
such a beautiful light in the cosplay community to that same type of hate. So it's like, nah, we gotta counteract the negative with some positive because I don't like that. I'm like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we did not get to talk about safe space last week, and I'm looking at the time because we said we're gonna do better about our time. So let's
Yeah.
jump into that.
If we
So
don't talk about, keeping things light and having a good time, this comic is
yes.
definitely it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so shout out to the homies, the fam at Blackbird Comics, because this is yet another beautiful indie project. So I came across them on their Instagram and seen that they have all of these like animated video shorts that are freaking hilarious. And they were talking about, their book being available. So I'm looking at it, like I liked a bunch of their posts just because they were genuinely hilarious. And I'm literally online like, okay, let me see. I'm gonna support this book just because they got a lot of laughs out of me before I even copped the book. So now I'm like, oh, I just really want to support it. Also the dudes seem really cool who created it.
Yeah.
They're like two
Yeah.
co-creators. And I love when you like see something that's cool and then you see the genuine people who are a part of the creative team behind it, and you can tell like, oh, this is a product of like pure love, creativity, and resilience. That makes me want to support it like 1,000 times more. So I'm literally on the website going like, oh man, this is really cool. Let me save this so that the next Pink Riot meeting I can share it with Keisha and we can pick what we're gonna get. And I'm literally like going back and forth about which t-shirt I wanted to get because all of the art is so freaking cool. And
Yeah.
then I guess he's seen me liking all of the things, and then you can always tell like the little process of like, oh, in this short space of time for me liking the stuff, he like must have went to my page and seen, oh, she does books for real. Oh wait, she does a comic thing. Oh, they do this for real. And then I get the DM like, yo, we would love to. And I'm just like, absolutely, I was about to spend my money. Like, So like they hooked us up, and when he said that they were gonna hook us up, I assumed we would get like an issue or two and maybe like a bookmark or whatever. No,
Nah, he
he
gives the fancy stuff.
he literally like, I mean, fancy schmancy. He literally sent us like everything that we said we liked, and sent us the hardcover with all of the current issues in it. Okay, the art style is
Yeah.
really cool. Really dope.
Yeah.
He also sent us t-shirts. Mine is actively in the wash because it's a very like it's a very heavy, like good
Yeah.
quality material shirt. And sometimes that's the fit for me. It'll be like some project I believe in or something really cool. And then you like have some basic jeans or tights and like some crazy kicks, and that's the fit. Um, and that was the fit recently because I was going to a anime centric thing, and I love the flex of like going into those spaces and being like, but you ain't got this though, you need to go
Right.
support them. So that was the energy. But the shirt was dope. I'll do a video showing the shirt and the things sometime soon. They also sent us these like metal art
Yeah.
pieces. They let us pick which
They're
one.
so cool.
Right?
Mine's is one of them in the swimming pool. I think you have it. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I need y'all to know that when I literally messaged Keisha, like asking for her shirt size and what art she would want, she literally saw
Yeah, I saw Big
Pinks and
Booty
was
and I
like,
said, "Yeah."
that's the one I want. But they're dope though. So like they're in the plastic so I can keep them protected because I'm doing a like put all of my art things in the same place. And I don't want these to get scratched up until I can put something on them because I've never owned like metal prints, and I don't
Mhm.
know if the color will come off of this if it's like left exposed. So if anyone
No,
has
it's good. I've
Okay.
had mine out and it's been on my wall. I don't mess with it. It's like the highest point of my wall,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
fine. It's
Yeah,
fine. It looks good.
they're so fierce. I'm like, I want to put it. I love the little sound that
Yeah.
makes. So I kind of want to put it somewhere where I can like access it. Okay, Rachel's saying that it's fine exposed also. Okay, so maybe I'll stop being scary. I just love it, and I'm like, it feels like a legit treasure that we got these things for free just for loving
Yeah.
comics online. So I'm like, let me treat this with the respect that it deserves. But anyways, all that to say, if you haven't already, check them out at Blackbird.
Animation.
Blackbird Animation is the name of their
Mhm.
IG. And if you go to their link in bio, you can purchase the products. I believe
Yeah.
that they have a little bit of everything still available. But yeah, getting into the
Or
story.
if you are on TikTok, they do have a TikTok shop open, and
Okay,
they're
nice.
currently like selling soft covers over there, I think at a discounted price in like the
Period.
last 2 days, I believe. So go check that out there as well. And they do a really good job, marketing
Yeah.
this comic. They do a really good job with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get into it.
Yes. I would say if you were like somebody who was into like Rick and Morty mixed with the Boondocks.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy vibes, like all the mush. Also, like what else would I add to it? I don't know. It's just
Um,
very, very wacky. It's adult, don't get me wrong, but it's very it's adult, but it's very wacky, and there's like a lot of like random pop culture type references that make it that much funnier, and you can tell by the writing and some of the interactions of these characters. I feel like the creators have like the most insane group chat and inside jokes.
oh, for sure.
Because yeah, the jokes just don't stop. Like the whole way through it's just nonstop jokes. So you have like this group of, I don't know, do you want to call them, you don't want to call them heroes,
Mercenaries,
mercenaries. Okay.
anti-hero, yeah, anti-heroes, mercs, like
You're like anti-heroes for hire, basically. And there's like a group of them, they work together, and they're like the most hodgepodge group of mercenaries with their own like skill sets, and some of them are not human, and they're like going, they're following the instructions of this weirdo who like,
JD.
yeah, who's like pretty much
Like,
like, oh yeah, we'll do whatever for the right price type of thing. So like one of
mhm.
the funniest parts in the book is literally this villain who, and I say villain because this person was like trying to hold a someone, they made fun of the idea of Jeff Bezos owning Amazon and not paying their
Yes.
workers a livable wage. So this villain, that's why they're in quotes, because it's like, are they really a villain if they're trying to correct this? But this villain literally like captured this Jeff Bezos adjacent character and was like, you're paying your workers 15.50 for
15 and
minimum,
out. Yo.
even though it shows that people really need like 22 something in order to live. So you need to give them a raise, or I'm about to go up your butt with a package, basically. And
Yo.
literally, as this is happening, someone calls JD, their manager, and the team is literally like, how much you think he's going to charge for us to cover this guy? And they all say their numbers, which are really high, and he literally was like, nah, it's going to be $1 billion. And this Jeff Bezos character like goes along with it, and the way that they save him is literally by like chopping this villain's arm off and like going through the whole thing. And then it's funny because after all of that, they literally got like a Amazon Prime adjacent like coupon
Yo.
they could never use because it was like it's only works on the 33rd of the month and some other shit. So it's jokes. Like when I tell you it's jokes all the way through, and then you have this like underlying story of this new person that kind of got thrown into the mix with everyone who is also like
Yeah. He's
you're
dealing
being
with dad
blackmailed
issues.
here. Yeah, dealing with dad issues, and the dad is like the true villain, and so it's like you never see it. But then you also have like these like the non-human one of the non-human members of the team is literally like
Screwing the
sleeping with
manager.
lady, and they're having their weird like what are we type of interactions. It's just freaking hilarious. Like
I
all
love when people add kids to the mix because I know it's horrible when you think about it in real life because you're like,
yeah.
why is this child here? But it
Yes.
always happens.
Yeah.
And so like the way this kid is like one of the smartest people in the room at all times.
One of
And
the members of
he's
their team, guys,
yeah,
is an
yeah.
actual kid who's a
Yeah,
genius.
little kid. And he is just causing havoc everywhere. And I
And,
love that. This little
and no one
boy
around him is like adulting hard enough to like actually keep him safe, except for Keisha's favorite character. She literally keeps going, we're not taking him on the mission. We're not taking him on the mission, but he keeps ending up on the
he keeps
mission.
showing up.
Yeah.
And he's the one that is doing the medical stuff. I'm like, yo,
Like,
when
why
that
is
situation,
he
why is this child doing this? Why are we giving the okay? Just because he's
yeah.
smart doesn't mean he should be doing these things. And
Right.
then when old boy, like there's this character, it's this older guy. He's another merc, he's human, he has a kid with an alien woman, and this kid
And they're
and the little
separated.
boy. Yeah, and like that's a whole thing. I felt kind of embarrassed and sad for him.
Yes.
Like,
He's calling himself trying to like get his life together and be in place for the daughter, and the alien mom is like, yeah, no, I don't got
boy,
time for
go.
that. You have visitation, so that's what we're doing, and you leave it at that. It's literally because it's like part of the hilarity of it is that like the situations they're in are absolutely so ridiculous, but they're also absolutely real and like
Yeah.
situations that people deal with all the time. So you have this everyday meshing with the absolutely absurd, and then they're all just like hovering around each other in this foolishness. Like one of the scenes, the alien who's like sleeping with JD is like getting head from him, and somebody else walks into the office and they're like, get out. Like they run into this
Yeah.
other non-human public figure person at a like strip club, and he's like talking about, oh, I could get you out of here, girl, and whatever. And then he finds out he's getting like blackmailed because someone has been recording everything he's been doing in the private room of that like it's just funny.
Yes.
Absolutely hilarious all the way through.
And like I said, the artwork is so good. The color
Yeah.
palette is absolutely wonderful. The
Yeah.
lettering, once again, like you could tell who's speaking because some of the bubbles, they look different.
Yeah,
I
the colors and
really enjoyed everything about this comic. This was a
yeah,
nice palette cleanser for all the dark and sad stuff I've been reading lately.
100%. It's like I would love to see more from this series. Like these
Yeah.
characters are very peak and unique, and they
Especially because
riff on each other so well. Yeah.
yeah, like especially because of the way it ends. Like there's, um
I don't want to give
now that
spoilers.
we've gotten introduced to the dad, and dad like pulled some stuff on the side, which
Yeah.
dramatic irony. I love it. So now we, the audience, we know what's going on, but like I don't know. There's some things that this team is now gonna have to deal with in a new volume. So like I'm really hold on. Is there a second volume? Because I didn't check that
Well, that's an excellent.
before. Blackbird animation. Because that would be smart to know here.
Right.
Okay.
So we can point y'all in the right direction.
Oh, and if you sign up, you can get issue number 1 for free on their website.
Period.
Okay, let's see. Volume 1. Nope, it's just the first volume. That you can buy.
And this was made available because of their Kickstarter, so I would imagine like they would be doing another one. Wait, are there other issues past this though? Like maybe they just haven't done the collected edition
No, I
of
think this is the collected. Hold on. Let me see where this one ends. The last issue in this book was what? 7? Yep. This is
yeah.
it. So you can buy the issues individually on their website, but then this is the,
Better bargain to just you
yeah,
save
it's-
$20
yeah,
by
yeah.
getting the hardcover, and you save $40 by getting the soft cover. So yeah, and it's good, guys. We literally talked about how sometimes indie projects can be like very cost prohibitive because they have to, like we said, if you want people to not be using AI and whatever, that means they can't cut corners. They got to pay what they owe. They got to pay the people who are doing the art and making the art. But this is like a really like I don't know how many indie hardcovers 7 issues in one volume. Usually when you get a volume, it's like 5 issues, 4 or 5 issues, and rarely is it in hardcover like this. And it's just really well done. So yeah, I'm just gonna say the thing. Run and go cop that. It's a fun story, and I feel like if you have liked even like a third of the things that we've recommended to you guys, you're for sure going to like it. Or the references that I mentioned about like Rick and Morty and stuff like that, you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, this is definitely a fun time, y'all.
100%.
1000%.
Yes.
All right. Look at us on time.
Right? This never happens. Well, not recently anyways. But we're doing better, guys. We're going to try to keep our ting brief, keep it to an hour and a half. And we will be talking about try to do more of this where we're talking about a book that we both have read and enjoyed, so you guys can get some insight and then supplement it with all of the things, so we have a little bit more of a structure, and we're keeping to our root intentions of promoting people enjoying stories from people in marginalized communities, so that way the more of these stories get told. But yeah, huge thanks to all of you guys for coming through and chit-chatting with us. It wouldn't be the same without you guys in the comments showing love and giving your insights and thoughts. Special thanks to all of our Patreon subscribers. We love and appreciate you, and we literally do a happy dance every time a new one of you enters the subscriber space for us. It means the world because it means you actually care about what we're doing, and that gives us the juice to keep it going. If you haven't already, like, share, follow, comment, subscribe Pink Riot Comic Show on all US platforms. Check out the link in our bio so you can subscribe to our Patreon. We have a free tier for everyone who wants to support. And if you got a little change that you could kick us, that would be very much appreciated, because these comics and these cons ain't gonna pay for themselves. And we want to keep on doing what we're doing so that you can keep on loving us back. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you scroll up or scroll down and check out another one. You know what I mean? share it to a friend so they can check us out, because we're trying to grow and build our community to be bigger. If maybe watching the visual of us on YouTube is not in the cards because you're a busy person, you got other things to do and you need to multitask, definitely run on over to Spotify where you can support us, because we's a podcast now, and you can just give us a listen. We would love a star rating or a review over there, because we're always striving to do better and be better and make more of the type of content that you guys all enjoy. And if you want to kick it with us next time we're doing this, make sure you come to the same spot on Thursdays, because we're going to be here at the same damn place at the same damn time. Taking no weeks off, because we love you and we love what we do. We'll see you guys. Bye.
Later.
I definitely found more. All right, how many variants are there?
11.
Damn. Go ahead. No.